What time did you get in last night? Stuart and I finally gave up and went to bed.
Oh, I wasn't late. Besides, Dad hasn't waited up for me since I was in high school.
Oh, no, we actually weren't waiting for you. We were stargazing.
Huh. What's all this?
Oh, a little something I whipped up for breakfast. Bangers.
Bangers?
Yeah, they're a kind of a sausage from England, and scones, and kippered herring.
You want to detect a theme here?
Well, I kind of thought I'd set the mood for your trip to England with your Uncle Adam. Have you thought about what you're going to say to the Queen yet?
Actually, no.
No? Well, don't worry about it. I'm all up on British society. I subscribe to Tatler, Country Life, and I can, advise you on all the proper decorum.
Thanks, Marian. But that's not going to be necessary. I've decided not to go. These bangers are really good. Bangers.
What do you mean you decided not to go? You have to go.
Well, timing's just not right. I have to finish my video.
Scott, nobody turns down an invitation from the Queen of England. It's like a command performance.
Adam and Liza were invited. I was just gonna tag along.
Well, you might even meet Prince Edward. Did you know he was a filmmaker? Think of all the contacts you could make.
I'd rather meet Prince Edward when I have something to show him.
Morning.
Hey, Dad.
What's this about Prince Edward?
You have to convince Scott to go to England for the Queen's garden party, Stuart.
I'm gonna get a shower.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me.
I know why he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to leave you behind, so he's using his video as an excuse.
Why would he be leaving me behind?
Well, darling, he knows you hate those stuffy kind of soirees.
Oh, no, I don't mind if he goes.
But, darling, this won't be stuffy, I promise you. I mean, I hear the Queen Mum is a laugh a minute. And if he turns down this invitation, he may never get another one. But, of course, he's young, and he probably doesn't appreciate that fact.
A party is just a party.
And then think about England, Stuart, in all its glory. I mean, the theaters, the formal gardens, the museums, and the chance of meeting the royals. Oh, God.
Adam will probably get invited again next year.
But what if he doesn't get invited, Stuart? You've got to talk Scott into going. It's such a great opportunity for him.
Marian, I think it's you that wants to go, isn't it?
Colby, she rolled over? Oh, I can't believe I missed it. You did? Oh, that's great. We can watch the video together while we have lunch. Well, yeah, of course I'm coming home. I need my baby fix. You too. I'll see you later. Bye.
You're really getting into this.
What?
Being a mom.
Oh, I am totally consumed. You have no idea. So, I'm hoping this is an accident.
Oh, yeah, well, you don't want to know.
Ah. What's this?
Rent check.
It's not even the end of the month.
Yeah, I know. But I have a favor to ask.
Yeah?
How do you feel about me getting a roommate?
Well, I mean, the loft is big. Oh, you and Jillian made up, did you? Did you? I knew it would...
No, it's not Jillian.
Yeah.
No, I need someone to help me with my expenses.
Well, all right. But you're just being charged carrying costs and...
No, I know. It's a good deal. It's not that. It's just that things could be a little tight right now for me.
Well, please tell me you're not working for tips at that restaurant.
No.
Well, Haley and Mateo are giving you a salary, aren't they?
Yeah, well, they were. I'm not working at SOS anymore.
You quit? I mean, the three of you were running the place, right?
Yeah, it just wasn't really working out.
I can't believe that. I mean, you are the Tom Cruise of Pine Valley. The place was packed.
Well, things just got a little tense with Mateo.
I can't believe that. I mean, you guys were so tight. And Haley went to jail to protect you, and...
Yeah, no, Haley's the best. I've never had a friend like her.
Well, then... Did Mateo do that to you? No.
No what?
Does Mateo think that there's something going on between you and Haley?
Stuart, it would be a thrill for us both to go to the Queen's garden party. And I think we deserve it.
We do?
It's because the Chandlers are American royalty, and I think the whole family should really make an appearance.
But Adam does all kinds of business in England. We don't.
But Scott might. And I think it's crucial for him to attend. This could affect his whole future.
How?
Contacts, Stuart. Contacts. And he won't listen to me, so maybe you can convince him to go. Because I think it would really be a good move for him.
Marian, I told you I have to wrap up my documentary. It's part of my application to film school.
Well, can't Becca take care of it while you're away?
No, it's not her project. Besides, she doesn't have access to the RCW editing base.
Well, Adam went to a great deal of trouble to get you an invitation. He's going to be very disappointed.
He'll understand.
All right, okay. I guess we'll just have to find a way to move your video along for you.
You already are.
How?
Well, you've agreed to do the interview, right?
You're not leaving, are you?
Yeah, I gotta go edit. If anybody needs me, I'll be at the RCW studio.
Well, what about the breakfast?
I'll eat it. I love kippers.
Oh, Stuart. Darling, here's a napkin. We have to think of a way to speed up Scott's video, move it along so that he can go to England and be presented to the British royalty.
Marian, honey, I think he's made it quite clear that he doesn't want to go. And we have to
excuse
respect.
me, I'll get it. Oh,
hi.
Hello.
Is Scott here?
No, you just missed him.
Oh, darn it. Well, did he say where he was going?
He went to WRCW, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just catch him there. Bye.
Okay. Oh, no, wait a minute. I just got an idea. Did Scott tell you that I've agreed to be in his video?
No, that is so cool of you.
I know, but I'm really very, very nervous. And I thought maybe you could do like a little preliminary interview, you know, just to warm me up.
So you and Haley?
Have helped each other through some difficult times.
And that's it?
Yes.
So why did Mateo hit you?
It was a misunderstanding.
And what did Mateo misunderstand?
I really don't want to get into this.
Oh, okay.
So, if you're cool about the roommate thing, then I'll just, let you get back to work.
Ryan, about the job thing?
Yeah, what about it?
You remember Tracy Johnson, right?
How could I forget Miss Congeniality?
The worst sales rep ever. She has not sold any new ad space. She has alienated our clients. And if you would like the job back, I'd like to have you back.
Yeah?
Never wanted you to leave.
Okay. I accept. When do I start?
Go down to accounting and fill out the paperwork, and I'll put you on the payroll ASAP.
Thank you, Liza. You've been a very good friend to me.
You've been a good businesswoman. You're a great member of our team. Welcome home.
Thank you.
So, shall we have a practice session before Scott puts me on tape?
Oh, well, I really should ask Scott. He's kind of going for the unrehearsed feel.
Well, it might keep me from being tongue-tied when the camera starts rolling.
Can I watch?
Oh, I don't know, Stuart. I mean, having you listen to me talk about my past, it might, make me clam up.
Oh.
Oh, darling, why don't you go and finish that painting they're doing for little Colby's nursery?
The teddy bear's picnic, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Liza said I told her she could have it by the end of the week.
Okay. But I love to hear you talk about yourself.
Well, you can see it on the video, darling, when it's finished, and all the kinks have been ironed out, okay? Love you.
Love you.
Okay. Where were we?
The pre-interview.
Oh, the pre-interview, right. But before we go any further, there's something I think you ought to know.
Okay.
Did Scott tell you that he's been invited to the Queen of England's garden party?
Get out. For real?
Totally. Adam, the other Mr. Chandler, invited him to go along. He's backing his video, and he wants him to meet some of the VIPs in the film industry.
That is so awesome.
Yes, well, that's the kind of family Scott comes from. And unfortunately, he feels he really can't go because of his video, but I don't really think that's the reason that he's not going.
You think there's another reason?
I'm sure of it. This whole situation reminds me of a young man I used to know when, I was just about your age.
Wait, let me get my pad. I want to write all this down.
Oh, you're not going to take notes, are you?
Isn't this what you want to put on tape?
Well, yes. But, all that scribbling might be a little, distracting. Do you mind?
No, it's not a problem. Okay, so what was this guy's name?
Who?
The boy you were seeing?
Oh, the boy. Oh, right. Oh, his name. was John. And he was a freshman in Yale, and I was in my my junior year of high school.
Oh, an older boy.
Yeah.
So where'd you meet him?
Well, I met him standing in line to go to a movie.
Oh, really? What movie were you gonna see?
You know, I don't remember. But he was from a very prominent family in Philadelphia. And, you know, they were very ritzy and very well established.
Oh, like the main line in that movie, High Society.
Oh, you know that film?
Oh, yeah, I love the Classics channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, John was invited to the White House for dinner. To meet the Emperor of Tibet.
I didn't know they had an emperor.
No, I'm sorry. I meant the Emperor of Japan. You know, and then that little princess empress or whatever her name was, or the main empress or whatever they were. Anyway, he asked me to go with him.
Wow. And you went, of course, right?
No, I wanted to. But I felt really awkward. I mean, I felt I wouldn't know the right utensils or you know, what to wear or, you know, what you really say to royalty. So, I stayed home.
And missed the chance to meet the Emperor of Japan?
Well, I thought it would be the right thing to do.
Oh, so, you think I'm the real reason Scott's not going to London? Thinks I'll tag along and embarrass him?
That might be a possibility.
Mrs. Chandler, I don't mean any disrespect, but, you know, those are the old days, and things are different now. The royals, they even wear blue jeans. I've seen it in pictures. Isn't it great that people aren't uptight about that kind of stuff anymore?
Oh, yes.
Hey, what's up?
If you're in the middle of something, I could come back.
No. I was actually getting ready to go home and see my daughter.
How is the newest addition to the family?
Oh, she's getting more and more adorable every day. What's up?
I was hoping I could use your office to screen some tapes.
For your documentary?
Yeah, I was gonna go by the editing room, but I can't use it for another half hour or so. So.
Mi casa es tu casa.
Thanks.
I'm out of here.
Okay, give Kobe a kiss for me.
You know what? I will give her 10. Ciao.
Bye.
Okay, I've got something. It's supposed to be on the light side, right?
Preferably. You ready?
I'm ready. All right, this was in my, should I say, biker chick days. Before I came here to Pine Valley. My girlfriend had set me up with the son of her father's golf partner, and he was a real preppy. I mean, it was Kelly green pants and Madras shirts, and I mean, I thought I was going to scare him off, but he actually thought I was exotic. Anyway, I guess I shouldn't name names, right? No names. No, it's okay. We get the picture. Okay.
So, whatever happened with that guy?
What guy?
You know, the one that was asked to the White House?
Oh, John.
Yeah.
Oh. We broke up.
Right, but, I mean, how did it happen?
You know, actually, it was so long ago, I don't remember.
Oh. Well, I was figured that he ended up with the emperor's daughter or something.
No.
The president's daughter?
Nope. I just realized that we, you know, really weren't well suited for one another. And, I just said goodbye.
Oh, so you saved him from yourself?
Exactly.
Well, I better go find Scott. And don't worry, Mrs. Chandler. I promise I won't stand in the way if Scott decides to change his mind and keep his date with the Queen. Okay? Bye.
Bye. going to happen, Marian. You are going to go to the Queen's garden party. And you're going to have a fabulous tea dress. Oh, good Lord, I wonder if I have to wear a hat. Maybe I should run out and buy a hat. Because the Queen always wears hats. I know, I'll ask Adam. He'll know.
Marian?
Oh, hi, darling. I didn't hear you come back in. Becca just left, and I am just cleaning away the plates and stuff. How's the painting going?
Oh, okay. Marian, may I ask you a question?
Of course, darling. You can ask me anything.
Are you disappointed in me as a husband?
Oh, Stuart. I could never be disappointed in you. Where on earth did that come from?
Well, I don't know. It just seems sometimes that you want the things that Liza has.
Oh, well, I certainly don't want to have a baby.
Oh, no. But things like going to parties and knowing famous people and it's the kind of things that you'd have if you were Mrs. Adam Chandler. So I was just wondering, am I doing enough to make you happy?
Oh, Stuart. Oh, Stuart.
Marian, you can tell me. If I'm not making you happy, I'll try harder.
Oh, Stuart. Don't you know? You make me the happiest woman on earth.
I do?
Yes,
really?
You do. And I wouldn't trade you for all the other husbands in the world. Oh, who needs the stupid Queen's garden party when I've got the sweetest, dearest, most wonderful man that ever was? I mean, how many men name stars after their wives? It was just so romantic.
I don't know much about business and stuff like that.
Why? Because Adam told you didn't?
What?
Stuart, listen to me. You are brilliant. And you are an incredible artist.
I don't know anything about money and politics.
But you know everything there is to do about nature and bees and flowers and birds. And you are far and away the best lover that I have ever had.
Oh.
No, you are. You are. Now that we have the house to ourselves, why don't we go into the bedroom and I'm just going to show you how happy you make me.
Oh, so I had this dream last night that I was doing Palmer's nails and he wanted his hands to be smooth. He asked me how to get his hands smooth. And I said, battery acid, you're soaking in it. So I haven't heard much about the big night.
The big night?
Oh, come on, Belinda Kiefer, don't be coy with me. You know I mean your birthday. I don't see you wearing Adrian's present.
Oh, but I am.
A key?
You look like I did when he gave it to me.
Oh, but when he asked me for the name of the jeweler, the best jewelry store, I thought, oh, never mind what I thought.
Well, no.
Switch hands.
You probably thought that he was going to give me an engagement ring, and I confess I was too. Yeah, and I saw that little velvet jewelry box lying there, and I thought, don't pass go, don't pass dinner, go straight to honeymoon.
Oh, honey.
No, it's okay. Look, your son is still finding himself.
Oh, yeah, well, a wife gives pretty good directions.
What? Hold on, I'm not so sure I'm ready to settle down. And I still work crazy hours.
Yeah, well, so what's wrong with coming home after a long day knowing that the guy that you love like nobody's business is waiting there to kiss all your cares away? You got the key to Adrian's heart. Now you just got to learn how to use it.
That baby is so cute, I could just eat her up.
Isn't it amazing to think that babies and toes came from the same manufacturer?
Oh.
Look at those toes.
Colby has perfect little angel toes.
You know, Adam says the same thing, and he counts them every night. It's his bedtime ritual. We have toe counting and belly kisses, and we thank God for her love in our life every single day. You know, we just can't imagine the world without her in it.
Dixie?
Marriage must agree with you. You look fabulous.
Oh, she does have a special glow.
She does. Becca, honey, could you get me another bottle of top coat in the storeroom?
Sure, I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, I just love how good babies smell.
Yeah. Babies and fresh baked bread.
Oh, yeah. Beats new car smell, hands down.
Well, I want one just like you. As a matter of fact, I have put in my order.
Dixie Cooney, now before I start blubbering or acting like a jackass, are you telling me that you're pregnant?
I am, as my mama would say, in the family way. I knew you'd be thrilled.
Thrilled? Are you kidding? You and Ted expecting the world's no special delivery?
Yeah.
I am just so hot. Cloud9 looks like a little cotton ball.
So, when are you due?
Somewhere around Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, you're going to have a little Valentine cheering. Oh.
From the way you were looking at Kobe, you're hoping for a girl, maybe?
Oh, I would just love to have a girl. I mean, that would be a dream come true. I know Liza highly recommends that, right?
Yes, absolutely, if the timing is right for you.
Carmen, I mean, there's never any bad time to have a baby.
No. I'm just saying that if the doctors say it's okay and they say that you can carry the baby to term, then it's great for you.
Well, why wouldn't it be okay? I mean, Dixie had Junior without any muss or fuss, so why would this time be any different?
I don't know. You should probably just ask Dixie that.
No, I'm asking you. Liza Colby, if you think you know some reason why Dixie shouldn't be pregnant, then I want to know. Spit it out.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna get a glass of iced tea.
I'm waiting, Liza. Why do you think that Dixie should not be having this baby?
I didn't say that. It's just that when you gave your kidney to your brother, the doctors warned that a high-risk pregnancy would be bad for you and the baby, right?
How do you know what the doctor said? I mean, you weren't in town when Del had the kidney transplant. I mean, the only people who knew about that were me. Ted's talking to you, isn't he? You and my husband are talking behind my back.
There is a new bottle in the diaper bag, if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, Ted told me that you were pregnant.
How long have you known?
A few days, maybe a week.
So he told you before we went to see Dr. Hayward?
Hayward? But Claytor's a baby doctor.
Well, yeah, we called in Hayward just to consult, you know.
Consult about what?
Oh, your heart.
No, my heart is fine.
But Liza said there might be something wrong.
No, there's nothing wrong with my heart. My heart is fine, I'm fine, the baby is fine, we're all fine, we're gonna stay fine.
Dixie, I'm sorry. Tad didn't offer up the information about you being pregnant. He was online pulling up documents about high-risk pregnancy, and I walked into his office.
Wait, heart doctors, high-risk pregnancy? You are scaring the butt juice out of me.
This is exactly what I didn't want to happen, do you understand?
Oh, boy.
You know that I have one kidney and a weak heart, a history of heart disease, right? So the doctors were worried that perhaps because of that, you know, my body wouldn't be able to carry the pregnancy to term. But then I went and I had all of these appointments with these doctors, and Dr. Hayward said, he examined me and he said that I'm going to be perfectly fine, that I can carry the baby to term as long as I take very good care of myself, and that I watch my health at home and I have regular checkups at the office.
Oh, that is just music to my ears.
Yeah.
You and Tad must be so relieved.
It seems, though, that even though the doctors think that it's okay, Tad doesn't want me to have the baby.
Oh, I don't believe that for a second.
No, it's true.
Pardon me for interrupting, but why is that so hard to believe? He's afraid of losing you, Dixie.
He's not gonna lose me.
Honey, now don't worry about Tad. Once you start to show and he sees the glow in your face, I'm telling you, he's gonna come around.
I don't know, Opal. He's awfully mad at me.
He's not mad, honey. He's scared. He's scared of waking up in some strange place, calling your name, and hearing nothing but the wind whistling through those pine trees. Ted doesn't know how to trust in life like you do, you know. He never learned. He's gonna need time.
How much time?
Well, a lifetime of kids and birthdays and hooting and hollering and carrying on, and he'll come to the party. He will when you're about 90. Then he'll let you go to the store all by yourself when he can be sure that you'll come back. That's all.
Well, what about the baby?
Well, once he can believe that you are going to be all right, and he stops to catch his breath, then he'll get a little picture of that baby in his mind's eye, and he'll fall in love with that child. And then he'll fall in love with you all over again. And with so much so right, he ain't going to have time to fret about what could go wrong. It's going to be okay, honey. I promise you. But you got to excuse me, because I got a 3 o'clock appointment I just got to check on, all right?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in a minute. Ted! Hon! What brings you by?
I need to talk to my mom.
My, what's got into you?
I need to ask you a question.
Well, shoot.
Do I remind you of Ray Gardner?
What in the world put that idea in your head?
It's a long story, Mama. Just answer the question.
You are about as much like Ray Gardner as I am the Queen of Sheba.
It's not a joke. I'm serious.
I can see that.
I had a fight with Dixie. She accused me of being stubborn, insisting that I have my own way.
You mean about the baby that you and Dixie are going to have?
Well, I can see she didn't waste any time spreading the good word.
Well, good news is hard to keep to yourself, honey. And this is good news. It's the best.
Well, you're going to have to forgive me if I don't walk around handing out cigars.
This talk about Ray Gardner, I mean, you're not afraid of being a bad father, are you? Because you're nothing in the world like Ray. I mean, he gave away his own child. I mean, he just threw him away like a piece of trash. You would never do that to a child of yours, not even an unborn child. You would never ask Dixie to choose one life over another, because all life is precious.
I'm not so sure, Mama.
Honey, you're not afraid of Ray Gardner. You are afraid that life is Ray Gardner, skulking around every corner, waiting to smack you down, leave you without a family.
It's happened before.
I know. But that was a long time ago, honey. Life is different now. You gotta look at your blessings. Trust that things will be okay for you and Dixie.
And the baby?
Well, the baby is a promise made to the future. You're just facing the wrong way, Tad. Turn around. Try to see what Dixie sees.
Oh, come here. Come here, my baby. Yes, I know. Shh.
So, Liza,
Yeah.
what would you do in my situation?
Facing your choices?
Well, I say that Tad reneged on our deal. I mean, and he thinks that, you know, I wanted the baby from the moment I found out that I was pregnant, and it's true, you know? I mean, that is true. I could never surrender this life that's growing inside of me.
Well, I completely understand what you're talking about. I really do. I mean, it's like the minute you become a parent, right? The minute you do, you somehow you take your heart in your hand and you hold it out to the world and you say, okay, this can be broken now. I mean, that's how I felt when I lost my first child.
I know. I just want so badly for her to know that she was wanted from the minute that she was conceived. I want her to know that she was meant to be a part of the family. There was never a doubt about that. I mean, she's gonna have to fight so many battles when she grows up. I just feel like I have to fight this one for her.
Here. Why don't you hold Colby? And you let her save your daughter's place until she gets here. Okay.
Okay.
You're so good.
Okay.
You're so good.
So, Belinda, have you ever wanted children?
Oh, I think I better work on a husband first.
Wait, didn't you help raise your brother Noah?
Oh, well, me and my Aunt Grace. Noah wouldn't really let me mother him. I think he thought he was too big to be held and comforted.
Well, why don't you try this little sweetheart on for size, hmm?
No, she looks perfectly fine right where she is.
Dixie's arms were made for cradling.
Well, it certainly feels good.
You know, Scott was right. You and Tad are perfect for the documentary.
Oh, why, the world's worst breakup stories.
But the world's most happiest ending.
Yes, and how true love conquers all.
Well, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that with all my heart.
You see what I mean? You're worried about Dixie, and Ray is the devil that's hissing in your ear. Life is never going to give you a break. But look around you, honey, at the reality. You got the woman you love, you got Jamie, you got Junior, you got a brand new baby on the way. Life doesn't get much better than that.
It could get worse.
Yeah, well, I guess the sky could fall tomorrow, yeah, but there's nothing we can do about that. Now, Hayward told Dixie that if she minds her health, then she and the baby are going to be just fine. And you got to learn to have some faith. That's all we're asking.
We? Is that what Dixie said?
And you mind your wife on this one, honey. She knows what she's talking about.
You gotta be
Thank you so much, Craig. What are you doing here? You are not gonna lose me. We're gonna be together forever. I promise.
Well, she's asleep. Perfect babies.
I don't think it's possible for Colby to get any cuter. I got a message from Sky. She's on her way to Landview, of all places.
Really? Can't wait to see what she's up to. Did you call Haley today?
No, time got away from me.
I think you should call her, especially after the way you two left things.
She's the one that's angry.
And she's hurting. And I don't know if I told you or not, but Mateo fired Ryan from the club, punching him in the process.
Punching him? Mm-hmm. I don't understand Mateo. He seems so steady, and then all of a sudden, pow, Vesuvius.
Look, I don't know the whole story. I'm just thinking that the only problem is not Ryan. It's probably Ryan and Haley.
I hope you're wrong about that.
Yeah, so do I. But I think you should call. Perfect baby is awake.
Dylan family, this message is for Haley. It's your father, sweetheart. I've been thinking of you as usual. Would you just give me a call as soon as... Just call as soon as you can, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, I'm coming. I have to knock the door down. Mateo.
I know you've never been in my corner, all right? And you wanted us to break up. Well, you got it. But you're not satisfied, are you? You still want to trash the rest of my life.
Mateo, just calm down. Just tell me what this is about.
You got to him, didn't you? Huh? You had my bank loan denied. But you know what? I'm not surprised, because it's just a kind of manipulative, vindictive stunt you're famous for.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Admit it. Just go ahead and admit it. You've never left Haley and I alone. You've always meddled and interfered. But now you do this. You do this to me. You're not just hurting me. You're hurting me and my son. This has nothing to do with you.
Wait a second. Stop talking to him that way. He was only trying to help.
Trying to help? But reckon the things I've tried to build the past few months?
Mateo, I was upset with him too when I found out.
Found out what? What am I supposed to have done to destroy everything?
Would you please just admit it so you can apologize?
I don't know what he's talking about.
You have every right to be upset with him, okay? But he knew that you were afraid of losing custody of Max forever.
No, quiet.
No, I am not going to be quiet because you need to understand this. What he did was wrong, and it was manipulative. But he knew that you guys wanted full custody. Do you remember when Raquel was threatening to leave town and you thought you would never see Max again? That's why he rigged the custody hearing. For you, Mateo.
You rigged the custody hearing.
It was a terrible thing to do. He's a powerful man, and he uses his power to protect or support his family. It's one of his worst failings.
Do you know everything that's happened to me since has happened because I got full custody?
Mateo, I'm genuinely sorry for any pain that I may have caused. I honestly thought I was doing what you wanted me to do.
You don't have a conscience. You do whatever the hell you want without a second thought, don't you? You ruin people's lives.
I accept responsibility for my actions. But as for my doing what I did, being responsible for all the bad things that have happened, no, I draw the line there. Mateo, your trouble started when a wife that nobody had ever heard of showed up on your doorstep.
I could have got through that. Haley and I could have worked that out. If we'd have just been left alone. But there's people like you around waiting for us to fail.
No, I didn't want you to fail. I want what Haley wants. She wants you to be together. She knows that. She knows that I was attempting to be supportive when I interfered in the custody hearing, and I think she's forgiven me for that.
She knew? She knew about you and the judge? Well, I guess if you rigged the custody hearing, getting my bank loan denied would be no big deal, would it?
Mateo, I have no idea what you're accusing me of. Why should I care if you get a loan? Matter of fact, you don't need a loan. I'll write you a check.
Wait. You don't buy me. Nobody buys me. I'll get that loan on my own.
What happened with the bank? Why do you think that Adam's involved?
I was sitting there with Alfred Vanderpool. He had a big smile on his face, ready to give me all the money I wanted. Everything was set. The sky was the limit. And then I mentioned that I'm not with Haley anymore. And that I'm not going to be using her assets as collateral. Then this whole big wall comes tumbling down on my head.
You're a smart, hard-working young man. But without Haley's trust fund, you go right to the back of the line with all the other smart young...
You saying that I'm nothing without Haley?
No, I didn't say that. But to a bank executive like Vanderpool, without Haley's money, you're nothing.
Well, Haley and I are done. But I'm gonna buy her out. You know, you and your little interference with the custody, that ruined my marriage. But your interference with the bank is not gonna take my club away.
So you're going to be honest with me? Did you interfere with Mateo getting his loan?
I told Mateo, and I'm telling you, I had nothing to do with that bank loan being refused.
All right.
All right. Good grief, Liza. After everything we've been through together, are you saying you still don't trust me?
You have asked me that question so many times, and the answer is still the same. I love you, and I admire you, and I lust for you. But trust you? No, I don't.
Liza, we're married now. How can you possibly still not trust me?
Because I know what you're capable of. If you could bribe a judge in a custody case, why would you stop at bribing a bank official?
That's marvelous. Of all the things I've done for which I'm truly guilty. You blame me for something I absolutely did not do.
We are married now, which gives me license to know all of your secrets.
My God, what could possibly be worse than the things you already know?
Well, that's what I want you to tell me.
Liza. I've come a long way with your help. I think before I act. I whisper before I yell. But you can believe this. I had nothing to do with Mateo not getting that loan. He did that all by himself.
Look. You have this banking official, Alfred Vanderpool, in your pocket, just like you did the judge in the custody case. It's simple to think that you would interfere.
But to what end? I've done nothing but try to help Mateo and Haley. I want him to get that.
Not if Mateo is breaking up with Haley. He just said that he wanted to buy her out. It would be your thing to get in the middle of something like that.
Well, I assure you I didn't do it. If their marriage falls apart, it's not because of a bank loan or a custody hearing.
No, it's because he's lied to her all these years.
Yes, and it's that lie that will undo them.
Well, I mean, you lie like that, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow and explode in your face. And then it's just too late. You know, the damage is already done.
You do believe me now about Mateo and the bank? What can I do to convince you? How about a call to Alfred Vanderpool?
Well, that would certainly help.
Fine.
Oh, no. I'm teasing you. Does your guilty conscience make you this sensitive?
Liza, I've worked very hard to win back your trust. It means everything to me. But I'm constantly reminded that I've done very little to earn it. Look at this. My message from Sky.
This is what upset you?
She's my daughter. And the message says, I'm on my way to Landview. I don't know how she's been. I don't know where she's been. And I would hate it if Colby and I ever got that distant.
Okay. Stop this. Stop it. I know that my influence is making you a better person. It's just that you're a very mixed up guy, and it's going to take a lot of time.
Thank God I've been trying.
I know.
I even let Jake Martin be Colby's father.
Jake Martin is Colby's father.
Hey.
Hey.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I just came by to say goodbye.
You came to say goodbye to Colby. I understand you're going away to a medical conference.
Advances in triage protocol for multiple trauma cases.
Really? You must come by sometime and tell us all about that.
That I will.
No.
Don't be silly. You don't have to make an appointment, Jake. You're welcome anytime, you know that.
Oh, you are definitely working overtime tonight. There you go.
What are you working? I should be going.
She is gonna miss you terribly. Come here, my little plump.
You have my itinerary, right?
Yeah, I certainly do. No. And I'll call you, if anything comes up.
Now, you do know that we may be taking a short trip ourselves to England.
With Colby? No, I didn't.
Well, we haven't figured it all out yet. I mean, we'll call you if we decide.
Oh, yes, well, that's why I was asking if he knew. You'll be consulted, of course.
All right. England? Oh. Well, yeah, just tell me when you know your plans. Just don't bring her back with Austin Powers teeth, please.
Well, I don't know who that is.
He works a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should go now.
Oh.
Bye-bye. Bye,
You
sweetie.
say bye-bye? You say bye-bye? Oh.
All right,
She's
bye-bye.
sad. Come here. Yes. Yeah. Here you go.
Can't say I wasn't.
Oh.
I wasn't trying.
No, you were trying. You were trying. You were really trying.
We still friends?
Look, I'm not perfect. She's not perfect. You're not perfect. But I married you because I love you. And my eyes are open. I know you're capable of a lot, but just so you know, I am capable of quite a bit myself.
Oh, yes, I know.